Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle Dwyer, and I'm a holistic health coach and certified nutrition consultant. And if you're new to me, I thought I would take a few minutes to share a little bit about myself, the work that I do, and about whole life nourishment. So, I am enrolling for the Whole Life Nourishment online community group starting in September 2024. And so, I just wanted to come on. It's kind of nice to get to know the person who's going to be facilitating, see if it feels like a right fit for you, a little bit about the program, and then ways to connect to see if this is something that you might want to do to support your health and your well-being, especially in these next few months. So again, I'm a holistic health coach and certified nutrition consultant. I've been in practice for over 11 years. Before this, I was a high school English teacher, and I had my own health crisis, gosh, about 12 or 13 years ago. And on the other side of that, I realized that what I wanted to do was support people in their health and well-being through holistic nutrition, through holistic health. And so I went back to school, got a master's of science degree in health and nutrition education, and opened my practice. And as I like to say, I still think of myself as an educator at heart. I'm just teaching a different topic now. And really, the goals are still the same in terms of creating connection, community, support, accountability, and allowing you to be in your best state of health and well-being so that you can go out there and do all the wonderful things you want to do for yourself, for your family, for your community, for our larger world. So that's a little bit about me. So Whole Life Nourishment actually was a beautiful spark that came over 6 years ago. And it was something that really kind of came to me as a moment of clarity that in all the work that I do, I am really, I love supporting people in all aspects of their health and well-being because everything is interconnected. And also, if you recall 6 years ago, things were really pretty challenging in our country. Not that they're not challenging still, but I found myself showing up for a lot of things that I really cared about, going to this march, signing this petition, donating to this cause. And I felt like that was all really, really important. And I know my community really felt that was important. And there's lots of different ways that we can show up. But what I also realized is that if I can support you in your health and well-being so that you're feeling strong and grounded and clear, and getting good sleep and having good food and taking care of yourself, then you can go out there and do all the amazing things that you want to do as well. So that's really the heart of Whole Life Nourishment and where it all started. So I had my first group of Whole Life Nourishment in the fall of 2020, and I've run, I think, about 10 groups since then. I love facilitating. I love holding container and space for you. So many of you are giving in so many different ways, whether it's to your communities, to your families, maybe you're a caregiver to someone, maybe you have children or pets. And so this is really a chance for you to take some time on a daily basis, really, to really connect with what is your commitment, what is your goal to yourself, what is your sacred yes to support your health and well-being. And the idea is that we can fill our cup up first and then give from the overflow, which I don't feel like many of us are really taught. So it's really practicing that in community, in connection with other like-minded people so that we are inspiring each other and supporting each other, sharing our wins with each other. And I love it. I love all the pieces of Whole Life Nourishment, but what I really love is the people that join. So I do want to be very transparent. It is, I am recording this in August of 2024, and our nation is quite fraught right now. And this, I guess I just want to be very clear because this group is going to run from September 2024 through January 2025. And I'm a cards on the table kind of person. I feel like we're going to really need to support our health and well-being through the next couple of months with this election. And I am on Team Joy. I am on Team Hope. I am on Team Freedom. And if that doesn't fit for you, that's fine. But if that is what you are in alignment with and you want the health accountability, the nutrition accountability, sleep accountability, moving our bodies, being in the right mindset, having connection with others and really being clear with our mission and purpose, then whole life nourishment might be a great fit for you. And the truth is health is political. Health is political because especially when we're talking about women's health, BIPOC folks' health, right? This is something that is really important to me personally and politically. And this is the work that I get to do on a day-to-day basis. I get to work with amazing clients. I get to facilitate wonderful groups. And I just wanted to kind of put those cards on the table. So coming back to Whole Life Nourishment, it is a program. It is a community. It is about daily commitment to yourself and to your health and to your well-being. It's about accountability. And if you've joined before or thought about joining before, I've made a little bit of a change. It's funny how you can do something 10 different times, and on the 11th time, you're like, you know what? I think this is what we're going to do. So there are 8 modules to the Whole Life Nourishment. There's food and nutrition, there's movement and exercise, there's sleep and rest, there's mindset, connection to self, connection to others, mission and purpose. And where we're going to start, which I do think is the most important one so that all the others can follow from that, is our schedule, our habits, our routine, and our rituals. Because if that foundation is clear, is strong, is supported, where we have accountability, where we're following through, even if it's imperfectly, because it's going to be imperfect, then that's really where you can focus on, okay, well, what are the other areas that I want to be emphasizing? And that could change even week to week. So the idea really is to ground ourselves in what is your sacred commitment to yourself for your health and well-being? What is your intention to make sure that you're in an optimal state of health, right? What is the daily actions that you want to take to be supporting all these different pieces of your health and well-being? So very excited that we're going to forward that, and that will be the foundation for all the other pieces of really living a nourishing life in all ways and all aspects of our health and well-being. So this is about radical self-care. This is about radical community care. The truth is, I love working with my one-on-one clients. If you're one of my one-on-one clients, I love it. And I also realize that there's something very powerful that happens when we come together as a group, as a community, when we're authentic with each other, when we're real and raw with each other, then when we get to share our wins and celebrate those big steps and those little steps, and also to get inspired from each other. So often, some of our greatest ideas come from other people saying, hey, I want to focus on this. And someone says, oh, I want to too. Or I've led groups where someone's like, I'm going to bring in this ritual or this routine. And someone's like, that sounds amazing. I want to do that as well. So it really is about the power of the group. And it really is a sacred container. I love facilitating. And it really is about showing up for yourself, showing up for the group, and allowing me to hold the container, allowing me to facilitate, offer my expertise, offer my guidance, because I do love to do that. You get to show up and get the support that you really need and want and desire. So that's a little bit about the group. So again, if this is something that sounds interesting to you, you're like, oh, Michelle, this is interesting, and you feel the lean in and you want to know more, usually the best next step is to book a clarity call with me. This is a complimentary call. There's no attachment. I just want to chat with you. There's a short form to fill out, and you can book that either by going to my website, Health Coach Michelle. You can also look below in the text, then the link will be there as well. But the clarity call is just a chance for us to talk, to chat, see if Whole Life Nourishment feels like a good fit for you, and then we can take it from there. Let's see what else. And then you can also ask any questions. So group is starting in September 2024. I thought I'd update this. I did a video like this a couple years ago, and I actually just watched it and I loved it. And I feel like so much of that is still true, but I just thought I'd give a little updated version. And it will run through January 2025. live. We meet approximately every 2 weeks. And then there's a WhatsApp, probably a WhatsApp. I'm still kind of figuring that out, but a community space where we can connect and support each other in between the weeks that we're meeting, so that we have, again, that accountability, that follow through, that support, even sharing those wins, and really coming together in connection, community, authentically showing up for ourselves and for each other. So that is Whole Life Nourishment. I hope this felt helpful to you and inspiring to you. I love leading this group so much. It's something that I'm really, really passionate about. And as I always share, even though I'm the facilitator, it fills my cup up too. So if you're curious, if you want to know more, you can send me an email, a message, and book that clarity call. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.